Did somebody say disgustingly overpowered strategies for a game that came out a few years ago? Hello, my gravy timmies, and welcome back to another Hearts of Iron 4 video, which is one of your favorites, I may add. Because as for today, we're doing weird overpowered strategies, which actually comes with an achievement, believe it or not, today. Well, I say comes with an achievement, I already have the achievement, but if you don't, you'll be getting one today. Just make sure you click Iron Man mode, or else you don't get the achievement. I'm not gonna do that though, because I already have the achievement, and I might mess it up. Soviet Union, or as it's known backwards, the New Tivos. Conveniently, the deep sea monster that's been living inside of my head, telling me to make Hearts of Iron 4 videos for the past few years. Alright, here we are, Soviet Union, and today we're going to do something a little bit silly. I've done a couple Soviet Union strats in the before that are pretty overpowered and a little bit silly and a little bit ridiculous, like invading the United States, but that's low tier for what we're doing today, because today we are taking down the Germans immediately. Oh, not just the Germans. I also want to go for the Japanese too, for a bit of revenge for what they did to our fleet. But that'll be coming a bit later. First off though, we're gonna have to find a way to get to the Germans, and to get to the Germans, we're gonna have to go through Poland. So it's your first time playing the Soviets. An easy way to actually organize your army at the start of the game is just to, if you double click a unit, it will select all the same ones of that type of unit. So just double click all the NKVD, then double click all the tanks, and then double click all the Mountaineers. And then from there, you're just going to go ahead and click the big stack, press S to split it in half, and then press S to split the 48 in half, then press S to split the 48 in half again, and boom, look at that, your army is now in perfect order. And then with all the NKVD divisions, I usually just go send them to guard the Japanese, because they will try to beat you up over a lake or something. You just want to go ahead and put all your generals on your armies. Not that it really matters, because a few of these guys aren't going to make it to the end of the game. I don't know who's going to have a say in that one though. Alright, now first, your industry, all you're going to want to do is build factories. Don't worry about anything else, and then sort your production line to look a little something like this. Yep, that'll pretty much do it. The most important thing you need is planes. You want to make sure that you get this maxed out immediately, so make sure you buy some rubber. As for tech, it's really not that important, because funnily enough, we're not really going for a long game here. We're going for a very short game. Oh, also get spy agency and start getting a collab on the Germans. It'll make your life a lot easier. Alright, now, once you've got enough political power, go ahead and spend it. Invest it into Poland. Also, when Turkey does this stuff, make sure you mobilize the armed forces so you get the mill access through the Bosphorus and get your fleet out. So right now, funnily enough, can't get the fleet out. Fleet's stuck. Fleet's stuck. And look, they've now compromised and we're getting the fleet unstuck. We're just gonna preemptively go send it over there, because yeah, we're gonna beat up the Japanese at some point. Oh, I've gotten very unlucky immediately with Tukhachevsky. Well, gonna lose him anyway, I suppose. And anyway, we have our war goal on the Polish, and if you're going for the achievement called One Step Forward, right now you want to immediately just fire on the Germans, not capitulate the Polish. You just wait until you've got it on the Germans, declare war on them, boom, you got the achievement. But because I already have that achievement, I am just going to capitulate the Polish, which is going to be very easy. Alright, we're also going to be going to war with the Germans, and I'm going to go ahead and start justifying on them now. And make sure that you have strengthen the mobilization plan done, so that when you are at war with the Germans, you can do desperate measures immediately. Okay, but there goes Poland. Bit of an aggressive starting move, if you ask me. Hey, I think you know where this is going. Just line up on the Germans and we're going to do the same thing to them. Sadly, I got a bit lucky with my spies. I only got one collab government off on them, which is going to give us a 30% buff for collaboration. But yeah, I'm not going to wait around. I'm going in on the Germans immediately. And if you get lucky, I say lucky, if you get unlucky and don't have Tukhachevsky, this could be a bit annoying, I guess. But if you do have Tukhachevsky, he's a much better general, and he'll do this pretty easy. But what you really want to do is make sure you just cut off the Silesia over here, and then just go ham into Germany. Boom, there you go. There's a whole bunch of German troops that will no longer be very helpful to the war effort. My little cavalry division's going straight into Berlin. Have you ever clopped into Berlin before? So one thing that's annoying is don't get tempted to like rush down here, because there's like no supply at all. You want to go for the big supply hubs, which are like usually usually right here and up here in Berlin and Brandenburg. And then if you're a lucky boy or girl, hello, my lady. Well, you should have more than one collab government, and it's really easy just to rush for those VPs, which I didn't, so I'm probably going to have to go pretty far in. There you go. That was pretty easy. Make sure you take their fleet, by the way. This is very, very important. So, if you didn't get as unlucky as I did, you'd have a much bigger compliance strength right now than 30% that I do. So, we're going to have to make sure we make that go up a lot quicker. So, I'm going to go to civilian oversight, which is going to make people very angry. So, we're going to have to keep them down with some guns. So, next up, we really want to take out the Japanese. We could go for the Allies, which would be a sensible option, but I think that's too easy. I actually don't think it's that easy. I think there's a bit of revenge to be served over here, especially with my brand new spanking fleet that was definitely not stolen from the Germans. But I'm gonna wait too long to go in on Japan. In fact, I'm gonna start justifying right now. The only thing is that usually when I've done this a few times, eventually Italy does end up joining the Japanese faction. So we'll have to worry about that later. That is a problem for future Stalin. There you go, now Stalin's done killing literally everybody in the party. We can do lessons of war. Excellent. Also, the Japanese are fighting us over that lake, which, well, they're in for a rude awakening when I fight them for their entire country in a minute. I know, dilly-dallying around, in we go. Yeah, unsurprisingly, they're not gonna do too well to stop you. Actually, they may be able to stop you over here because the supply is so bad. Oh, now Japan has been, I want to say obliterated in Asia. We are now going to move to the home islands. So because of our absolutely fat navy that is mostly consisted of the starting destroyers that I have been spamming out for naval supremacy, you should be able to get a launch off pretty easy. But whether or not we're actually going to land, that is a different story. Oh, never mind. It was it was completely undefended. There we go. Defeated. Now, there isn't a lot I actually want from the Japanese. I will not lie. I'm not interested in their land, but I am interested in their fleet. So I won't fight the Chinese for any land they want here. Conveniently enough, they didn't want any of the Japanese land, so I took all of it. But I also stole a couple of their ships, which for some reason have gone to the Black Sea. Alright, well, we're done in Asia, I guess. We could take down China, but I don't really see the point. Now we're looking pretty good. I mean, we've taken out Germany, Poland, and Japan. All that's left is those filthy capitalists in the world, and then Italy. There we go. So Italy has started their war with the Allies, I think because of Ethiopia. I don't know if they've actually declared war on anyone there, but either way, this will be our time to strike the capitalistic foes across the continent. You know, the way we're going to do it is by borrowing some plans that I found on a German officer's desk. Got justification for the Netherlands, but as I did that, the Czechs joined the Allies because Hungary declared war on them. So yeah, let me just shore up defenses just a little bit over here. Anyway, let's go ahead and get involved in the tussle, shall we? By Italy to my face. You know what? You're in. Hungry too. Yeah, it kind of feels like I've taken someone's place in this world for us to get our justification on the Belgians. So I have enough naval supremacies to do a little launch on the UK, and I'm going to take that. Planet, but it is not looking too good for our fleet over here. Oh, okay, they got out. We just lost a few submarines and destroyers. Not bad at all. Hopefully we can get the rest of the men over, though. We've done the old switcheroo, I see. Kind of get the feeling, UK, these troops should have been used somewhere else. Next up, Belgium time. And this is totally legit original idea that I did not steal off anybody. There goes France. Very easy peasy. Now let's go deal with the UK. So as you can see, my planes are a lot better than their planes. Oh, well, you know, I don't think you're gonna be Dunkirking your way out of this one. There you go, they finally decided they wanted to die. Oh, I completely forgot Italy's in this. Oh no. I didn't put too much thought into this peace conference, as you can probably tell from a few of the borders going on. At this point, you're probably thinking to yourself, there's not a lot left to do. Once again, you are wrong, Timmy. You see, without Japan declaring war on the US, they already joined the Allies, which means they haven't been involved. Can't just leave our poor American brothers to be suffering under the thumb of the capitalist oppression when they should be suffering under the thumb of my oppression. Right, America, time for fun. Also, if you're wondering why I have Mexico, it's because they joined the Allies. They joined the Allies, but the Americans did not. There they go. Welcome to communism. Take your complimentary Che Guevara t-shirt on your way in. All right. Well, I guess no, we are not done because there is still a thorn in my side. Oh, would you look at that? The Italian friend, Hungary, has wait, actually, Hungary's still at my faction. I only kicked Italy out. Well, the Hungarians were forced to declare war on the peaceful Romanians, even though they own my land. Actually, you know what? Hold on, give me a second. We need to sort this out. They surrendered that pretty quickly. I can't. It's not going to save you. I cannot believe the Italians forced me to invade Romania. Sorry, really getting into my Russian politics RP here. Never mind, look at that. The Italians are aggressively trying to invade Switzerland, so I'm going to have to go in and enforce a peace here. Oh, yeah, Italian Air Force ain't looking too good. There we go. We finally have peace in the world. There you go. Isn't that just absolutely disgusting? So yeah, I think we're pretty much done here. I think we've done all we needed to do, plus more. But yeah, that was a little overpowered Soviet strat. I've done this one before, kind of. This one's just a little bit more flushed out and just way better, I want to say. You can also do a whole lot of stuff a lot quicker too. Like, you can go to war with the Allies straight away and just take them out. They're a lot weaker, but I thought I'd go for Japan because, you know, they blew up the Russian Navy, so it was funny. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more overpowered strategies, feel free to let me know in the comments down below, because I'm gonna do it either way. You can't stop me. You could write that you hate them down there, and I would still slap your face with one next time I upload. You will eat your overpowered strategy, Timmy. You will!